Pay attention to what this man is about to say. And if this don't wake you up, then stay asleep.
The 400 wealthiest white people in this country have the same cumulative amount of wealth as all 41 million black people in this country combined. Let me restate so you know that I did not misstate. 400 people, the same cumulative amount of wealth as all 41 million black folks combined, right? And the wealthiest 1,000 people, the same amount, well, 1,000 white people, the same amount of cumulative wealth as all black and Latino folks in this country combined. Now, no one in their right mind is going to suggest that there are 400 white people that have worked that much harder than all black Americans and 1,000 that have worked that much harder than all black and Latino folks. And yet, if that's not the explanation, what is? Well, this inertia, this ability to rack up advantages. It's like an 8-lap race. I've got a 5-lap head start. Here's the deal. I'm supposed to cross the finish line first. That's how that happens, right? And in fact, if I start out with a 5-lap head start and at the end of the race, I'm only up by 4, I'm not the faster runner, right? So in fact, if any of those gaps shrink at all, it ought to tell you something. That is that some folks are actually working harder, running faster, metaphorically speaking, and still, because of inertia, lag behind. So we have to think of racism that way.
Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. Like, comment, subscribe. I can't wait to see these comments on this video here. Make sure y'all do that. Also, look in the description. You will see some books that I recommend that you get. Also, you will see some of the equipment that we use when we out shooting. So make sure y'all check that out. And make sure you go to ubuntuapparel.com. And that's how you can help support the channel. Listen, man. Listen. Let me get up for this one, right? That's crazy when you look at the numbers that he just said. And this is what I try to explain to people. You don't understand the power these people have just by creating a piece of paper that they've made tangible, which we call money. You don't understand the power that they have over Earth. And it took all nations to agree, or this shit wouldn't never work. That's why I be trying to tell y'all when they going to war with this here and they do, man, that's bullshit. All these people together. Dictatorship is in China, Japan, America, Australia, every fucking where. It's all about power, bro. I told y'all, go get the book, The Monster from Jekyll Island. It'll blow your mind how the Federal Reserve was created. How all this shit was created, bro. How is it that a small group of people, we're talking literally 1%, has damn near half of the money and resources of the world? That lets you know there's some inequality going on. They've got ahead of us over 400 years. And I also want y'all to go look up a thing called usury. That's gonna blow your mind. You must understand, bro. The Jewish people ain't where they're at because they, crazy people. They know. They stuck together. They've built, I'm talking about built, a financial conglomerate, a foundation that is damn near impossible to break. Simply because we are under the spell that money is a tangible thing we need to buy things. I told y'all, God ain't gonna bless you with money to buy things he put here for free. Now that man has created something that we're all under that spell that we feel we need, that they control. God don't control no money. Man, these motherfucking people print money daily. They control the money. This is why when we speak and say things like, God gonna bless us and God gonna, bro, if you think about it, bro, that's poor man talking. See, that's the difference between broke and poor. When you got a poor mindset, which they've taught us to have a poor mindset, you stuck in a poor ass loop. You can't even think past what you can see and what you got. This is by design. Just imagine a group of people that created something that they control and can print when they feel like it. You don't think they're going to take advantage of it? You don't understand the advantages of what I'm saying. These motherfuckers suck the lives and souls out of people worldwide, bro. Do you know how Germany was at one point? Before they got rid of usury? Germany, 2 million people poor, living on the streets. 6 million people unemployed. They was one of the poorest countries ever. Until they got rid of usury. Money will put you in a fucking chokehold culturally. Money can change other people's cultures. Culturally, do you understand the effects of what money does? Just the fact that we believe this shit because it was back that gold. Now, then it went to currency, right? Now the shit just backed by the belief that it's worth something, bro. That's dangerous. Bitch will kill you over money. Money replaces loyalty, right? Money replaces love. Money will make you hate on your family. I've seen primary families break apart over money, bro. Money. And in our neighborhood, the blacks, money, women, and drugs. Them the three things, man, we'll go there about. We'll crash out on. But I want you to understand how these people use money to fund their agendas, right? When they want to put us on a technology that they know is going to control us, like these phones, social medias, they use money. If you think about it, if you ever read the Art of War by Sun Tzu, this is why I say you got to read this book, because that book puts you in the mind of the art of war. Let me give you a good example. The same way they put millions of dollars in, the same way they put all this influence and belief and brainwashing behind this paper dollar and made people literally kill you by it. You can use that in reverse. This is chess, not checkers. You can't get in your feelings at no time. You can't even get mad at what the fuck they doing. But you could take the same thing they doing to us and reverse it. I guarantee you I could pay people to listen to what I'm saying. I bet you I can pay people to straighten the fuck up. Because they paying people to crash the fuck out. Everything has the polarities. You got a up, down, you got a left or right. This is a duality world, bro. A duality, too. Child makes the trinity. Meaning, if they can use money to promote people to crash out, do dumb shit, be promiscuous, do all this. You can use money to turn that shit around and go the other way. See, this is the thing about what they don't teach us. This is where, when you're dealing with astrology and you're dealing with numerology, just basic laws and universal principles, bro. This is when that start to kick in. But they don't teach you that shit. People know more about sports than they know about any of this shit, what I'm saying. How you gonna get out of this situation you in? We literally gave these people the ability to print something that's so powerful that we all get up every day to go and get. Right? They got the ability to print that shit. So you don't think, it's like, it's like this shit is plentiful. And people do whatever for it. It moves mountains. Like, I'm trying to get you to really realize what the fuck done happened. If God was to come now right now, he gonna say, oh, y'all crazy. You mean tell me y'all let these motherfuckers convince y'all that paper with some symbols and shit on it is equivalent to people's lives, love, lust, is equivalent to groceries, like everything. You mean to tell me you in exchange these things for this fiat fake ass currency? This is how dumbfounded the world has become. And the only reason I'm telling you this shit is because I want you to really realize, bro, how money, bro, has corrupted us as a civilization, bro. Fucking money, the system of money. Everything can be done in a good, okay, it's good to have policemen that protects, but them motherfuckers don't protect. All they do is protect. There's layers and layers and layers of protection for the ones at the top, bro. Our ignorance protects them because of what we know and don't know in some cases. The laws protect them, right? The authorities protect them. Money protect them. Resources. Influence. It's so many things that protect these demonic motherfuckers. So I want you to really realize this war that we're fighting. When you get up every day, you have to understand just how screwed and how messed up the world is. This is a cesspool. And it simply is going according to plan for them, not us. Imagine your child going through this shit. This is why it's imperative we all come together. Put the color shit aside. Put all our differences aside. The sooner we do that, the more quicker we can overthrow this shit. Because if not, Nigga, we been born. This shit. This is another thing which I look into. And I've been studying this shit for a while. Right? They saying that Earth is just one prison, like a soul, prison trap for your soul. You going, you coming, you going, you coming. Bitch dying and coming right back to this motherfucker. So this is just a planet for trapping your soul and harvesting energy and different things. And the more I look into that shit, the more I study that shit, the more I'm like, yeah, there's some truth to this. Because I'm telling you, bro, there's no fucking way, nigga, you are born to come to a world where you are 100% you was a slave. And they make you think just because you ain't in jail, that mean you free. Motherfucker, you ain't free, nigga. You so far from free because this is what's in jail. These people program us, man, to do and think the way we think, bro. This shit crazy when you think about it, bro. It's crazy, and it getting even crazier, bro. That's why I say, man, all that shit about the things they taught us about religion, bro. Come on, dog. Ain't no way. There's no way God would side with a group of people that have tricked all our ass. They tricked us and got us thinking like, getting it honest, get up and go to work. Bitch, we weren't born to work. And you got people that believe this shit. We was not born to work, especially for a motherfucker that doesn't benefit us. Fuck the money. Let's do away with the money. Let's live how God say live. We don't need no motherfucking money. We only need money in the matrix. This is like playing a game. When you play a game, like they say, you step on the court within that square or that triangle. See, this is when you go back to astrology. When you step on that triangle, that field, within that field, the rules and games change. You're in another world. This is the worship of sports. Sports worship. When you worship sports more than you do religious or spirituality. When they talk about Baal or Baal or whatever you want to call it, Baal, a fertility god, the Canaanites, the Phoenicians. Man, these people know about so much spiritual shit that we don't have a clue about. And that's why I say school is the worst thing we ever did. But listen, man, think about this. Think about that what I just said, bro. Money fucked us up. But the same way that they can use money on us to dumb us down, make us crash out, make us do some of the stupidest shit, drugs, alcohol, you name it, we can also use that same money in reverse. Right? This is what I love about this, bro. Once you know the polarities, you got to understand we could take money and rebuild because it already has the influence. Fuck it. Let's put our money together, right? Let's change everything. We don't have to live the way they say live. We don't need to live in houses. Let's get community, like real communities. Let's build real communities where all the men get together, all the women get together, and they keep the children. We create our own everything. We got to change this all up. We need to rechange the civilization because this shit is ran by demonic people, bro. You keep thinking the devil's under the ground with horns and all that bullshit. Yeah, right. Told you, man. Religion stops the poor man from killing the rich man. Better get some skin on your motherfucking head. That's all I'm trying to tell you. But listen, man, I love y'all. It's all good. I can't wait to see the comments on the bottom of this video. Make sure you share this video because I need all the help I can get. And let's get the word out. And like I say, this is a community for all of us to sit and talk and go backwards and forth, bounce ideas. Like this is a community, like I say, and like hey, start putting some links on these on the comments. Drop links, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I know we need money because of what they've made money become in this society. But let's do what they do. Let's use our money back against their ass. That's all I'm saying. That's basically what I do. Anytime y'all buy a shirt, anytime y'all check out my videos, any type of contribution, bro, I'm on this bitch spitting game coming back at their ass. But it's just one of me, bro. I'm going up against the NFL, the Hollywood. I'm going up against the school system, the laws, authorities, government. I'm going up against the people that are so brainwashed. You can't bring them back. So just imagine, bro. Just imagine the fight. The fight. Just imagine it. But if we all came together, we could shut this shit down tomorrow. Listen, man, it's your boy Papa Duck. Like, comment, subscribe, like I say, and like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Go get the book, Jekyll Island, The Monster from Jekyll Island, and it'll blow your mind. If you've read the book, please inform others what your experience and the things you learned from reading that book so that we can share this knowledge and we can start getting on the same page, all right? I'll get with y'all on the next video. Love.